Good day, YouTube. This is a review of the Ryobi 40 volt HP 14-inch cordless chainsaw I just picked up a few weeks ago and put it to work on the little acreage I have here to fall some trees, buck the limbs off, cut into firewood, and general cleanup of, little stragglers and dead standing trees and brush and stuff. And I was pretty impressed when I got this thing out of the box. It performed very well. I charged the battery overnight the night before. It's a 40 volt battery, 4 amp hour. This came with it as a package. I'd probably recommend getting another battery, but they're pricey. But with that one battery, I did an entire day's worth of work on one charge. I wasn't going too hard, but lots of falling and bucking off limbs and cutting into firewood, and I didn't need to do a damn thing to it all day. Put it on the charger at night. So pretty happy with the little saw. The battery itself has a little battery meter on it, tells you what its charge is, and just slides in the side of the saw like so. And this 14-inch chain, it was brand new when I put it on. Obviously a new chain is always nice. Get yourself a sharpening kit to go with it. But I cut some 13-inch trees down with the 14-inch saw, and that wet wood was harder for it's harder for a chain to go through than dry wood, and I handled it pretty good, I have to admit. I was pretty pleased. So this saw doesn't have a chain brake. This is just a guard. It doesn't actually do anything. I can't say I've needed a chain brake. I haven't had any near mishaps or anything with it. The blade chews nicely. Around the front here, you can see they've got a top-mounted chain oiler reservoir. It's nice to have it there. It works really well. The chain lube that they supply with it is some kind of biodegradable stuff. Comes out like running snot, but it works really well. The chain seems to get as much lubrication as it needs. Not too much, not too little. It doesn't seem to leak a whole lot when it's sitting, not being used. There's just a drop inside my truck there. I'd heard complaints on the earlier models that the oil was dripping out if you let it sit overnight from the oiler mechanism. On the top here, you've got this release here. This is your safety. So you pull that back and then hit the trigger. And I guess I shouldn't run that with the saw cover on. And there's as well a little tool back here, which is just the right size, fits in there nice for adjusting the chain tension. And that's a really simple process to do. You just loosen these 2 bolts and you use the screwdriver end of that tool just to tweak this little screw up here, and it seems to be really easy to adjust and no problem at all. This cover pops off really easily to clean out brush and grass and twigs that get caught in there, sawdust, and as well to replace the chain, which is super easy to do as well. I was digging into some stuff I shouldn't have been. I hit a nail here and there, and so I just replaced the chain, kept it for backup, and then got the sharpening kit so I can fix that chain up and use it after this one's done. And then I'll sharpen this one, keep those 2 chains in rotation, and it should work really well. But yeah, pretty pleased with it. It's easy to handle, doesn't weigh a whole lot. And yeah, really good with 2-handed operation. If you're a big guy, you can do it with 1-handed. Although I wouldn't recommend that. It's not a limb saw or a pruning saw. But this thing has got torque. It really goes. And like I said, I was able to cut quite a bit of wood on one charge. If you got another battery, ideally for any cordless tool, I kind of recommend, if you're using it a lot, you get 3 batteries, and that way you've always got one operating, one charging, and one ready to go. And that seems to work out really good. But I think that would total up to probably $600 or more for 3 batteries. But just buying this as a kit, pretty happy with it, and highly recommend. I've got other Ryobi tools, and I'm actually quite a fan because I've got this cordless Ryobi drill that I've had for probably almost a dozen years. Use it damn near every day for grinding metal, and I just can't kill the thing. It's still going to this day, and I bought a replacement for it because if it did fail, I was going to be kind of pooched. But like I said, the bearings are wearing out, but the thing just keeps going, so I'm going to use it till it dies. So far, my impressions of the Ryobi stuff is really good. There's probably better cordless saws to pick from, but for the budgets budget conscious acreage owner, homeowner, somebody just needs to do a little stuff every once in a while, cut some firewood for camping, whatever, this thing is way more than sufficient. Works really well. If you have any questions, comments, hit me a like and subscribe. Send me a comment down below. Thanks.